Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Get the audio on. We're live. Boys and girls, Sunday afternoon. Welcome aboard. Murder Hobo Inc. presents Margou. We're playing Margou today. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at mhobo inc, including Blue Sky. You can email us if you want to be on a one-shot, mhoboinc@gmail.com. You can buy our cool crap. I think t-shirts are on sale now. The link is, as you're looking at me, straight down the RPG swag. If you need some new math rocks, run on over to Twitter at Pirate Dog Dice. Hit them up. And, of course, if your game stinks, unlike ours, because ours smells like raging success or raging something, check out oddfishgames.com and grab yourself some adventure scents. Over 60 different aromas. Most of them are pretty good, and I highly recommend them for in-person games and conventions. Speaking of, let's hold that thought just a second. Oddfishgames.com also makes out RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system to be a gooder writer than me, and the Radiance Project. In case you don't have anybody else and you want to do it solo, try it out, oddfishgames.com. As I alluded to earlier, conventions, we got one coming for you. Murder Hobo Con 4, virtual convention. It is the 10th. It's in 2 weeks from yesterday. Worldwide gaming from the seat of your home. So you don't have to stand in line for the bathroom unless you got a lot of kids. Check it out on tabletop.events. That is it for the intro. So let's intro you to the people who are going to play today. We'll start with our senior most player, Frank.
I'm playing Leaf. I think he's a druid. It's been so long.
You need to
and
make
being
him
a senior,
yeah.
And yeah, he's a clerical druid. Happy-go-lucky fellow, kind, generous.
Aren't you looking to kill somebody right now?
Oh yeah.
In game or out?
I don't even know who it is, but I'm sure I am, just because.
Jason, how about you?
Copious Volbitter is the third gnomish warlock. And I just wanting to go home, just looking for a way back home. It's like a quantum leap to get home.
I'm sorry, you'll have to say that again. There was a loud whine that none of us could hear.
Click your frickin' slippers healed together.
Nick's still MIA. Middle Frank,
Wait. I can handle Nicholas's.
Sure,
I play Haggard thing.
That is accurate. I like that. Only a little lower, a little more dejected.
Yeah.
Okay, Middle Frank.
Your goth
up.
wasn't really there. Your emu.
You're up, Robert.
Oh, I'm Robert of Zeppelin. I play a bard, sorcerer, and I hate the world and want to watch it burn. With popcorn in my beard.
I think that is a fair assessment. Boys and girls, this is episode 102. These guys have been playing since the turn of the century, I think. And they're just trying to make it home to Cragwitch to figure out what all the hullabaloo and why they're wanted in all 50 countries in Margou. They just don't understand. These guys are just enjoying life, hanging out with people, making friends, looking for a wizard to send down Meteor Storm on on
we
the
can't remember the whole peninsula.
Really? Wow.
Why not?
Kind of a dick move, but we'll go with that. Last time, about a month or so ago, they made it through the straits-ish. Let's go ahead and share screen. These guys are headed back. They want to get to Cragwitch, right down here. They are stuck in the straits right up here. And they ended up fighting a group of Half Orc Pirates. And while some of the members were down dicking around on an old shipwreck. Fortunately for them, the members of the Ka'atur, aka the Bloodlust, couldn't beat their heroic efforts. Although you guys did lose somebody, didn't you? Who was the midshipman that you guys had?
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody it didn't matter.
Oh, nice. That is nice. I'll check my notes. But anyway, I digress. And I need to fix the cameras. And there we go. Okay, so now at the close of day 27, the sun is setting in the straits. It's a beautiful night. It's clear. It's crisp. And you're only like 6 days away from home-ish. But you guys have a decision to make. Your ship was damaged. The other ship was damaged. Both ships are currently seaworthy. And according to your ace navigator, Haggis Crapstain, you are too far away from the Upleri capital of Borala. None of you guys have been here. None of you guys know what awaits. You aren't sure. Gustar. Gustar was the native guy that Leaf picked up. He's the dead guy.
He's dead, right?
Yes, rest in peace.
Oh yeah, his
Gustar.
mom gonna be pissed.
I was about to say, I thought he died.
Yeah, I thought Leaf promised his mom that he'd be fine.
No, I didn't make any damn promises. She just thought.
It sounds like you made a promise.
She tried to lay that shit on me, and it wasn't sticking.
So the good news is, you know what? Everybody give me an insight check first.
It's all right.
Let's start off with our good stats, huh? Ooh,
That's
Dirty
a six.
20.
23.
Dirty 20.
That's already
Well,
3
16.
higher than last week.
Robert, you had the 6.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Big.
everybody else notices there should be ships here. What's up with the ships? Not a lot of ships. Sun is setting. You guys have commandeered the Ka'atur as well as your own unnamed, I think it's the sea potty or something like that, sea porta potty. And
So which one's in a worse shape, or are they pretty equally bad?
they are equally damaged.
Okay.
Is there equally damaged? But is there one ship that seems like we could just strip for parts and move to the other ship?
D12, odd, your ship, even the Ka'atur.
Odd
Your ship.
is the one to strip for parts if we were going to make a decision to leave one.
Yep. You would be taking the Ka'atur, a Half Orc Pirate vessel. Or you could try and limp both in, get them repaired and sell one.
Well, what's the closest port?
Borala.
Borala, right here.
Barala. And we're okay. Well, we a day out, or
Well, I think this is Robert Half Orc. I think it wouldn't seem unusual for him to be on a Half Orc pirate ship,
not at
right?
all.
Not at all.
I'll get on that pirate ship.
Well, there's only 5 of you.
Let's
And all
just
the other
tow it.
crew-
We'll just
All
tow
the
it
other
in.
crew are gone, right?
Yes.
Let's tow the pirate ship into Borala and see if we can dump one of the ships.
Sounds like a plan.
Maybe we can get like some sort of sloop or something that would cruise the rest of the way to where we're going.
That works for me. You're going to have to do some rudimentary repairs. So let's use...
God, Haggis is our carpenter.
Let's
Haggis,
see.
Master Carpenter Jesus.
Heh.
Roll a d20 against me for your vessel.
Okay, like herbalism.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I got no skills.
10.
I have no skills.
3. Yeah, fortunately, the damage to your vessel isn't that substantial. Now, Haggis is going to have to work through the night. Is that going to be a problem?
Not for me, it's not.
Okay. Haggis, roll me a d4.
1.
1 hour to fix your vessel. So I'm going to let you roll normally, not at disadvantage, on the other d20 for the tour. 12. Haggis?
3.
The Ka tour is not going to be in great shape. But, you know, it's a pirate vessel. It wasn't in that great shape as well. Give me a D4 for that one.
3.
Going to take you 3 hours to do that one. So, the good news is just shortly after midnight, you'll have both ships as good as you can make it, and you probably half-assed the Ka tour, and that's why you got done early.
So is our story as we limp into Barala going to be look at this pirate vessel? We took care of the pirates and seized their vessel. We don't have any insight that Barala is going to be like a pirate haven or anything, right?
You have no knowledge of it at all.
What is Burrell? Who occupies it?
Nothing. Up Lari. It was the neighboring country to where Cragwitch is. You know of no war currently?
Is there any specific race that runs this?
Halflings, humans, and gnomes.
Oh, this is almost pure hell. All right, yep. After a fierce battle with this pirate ship, executing the crew, we've returned with it.
Hey, what are the markings on the side of the pirate vessels clearly
Visible?
Do not-
Yeah, they've been burned in. The name's burned into the forward section.
How convinced are we that this was a pirate vessel before we pull into shore and realize it's like the local militia?
You are 100% certain that this was a pirate vessel.
That doesn't mean anything, but okay.
As was the one that you were investigating below the waves.
All right. We'll cruise on in. Maybe we should pretend like the ship was abandoned. It's just pure salvage.
You could.
Yeah, that sounds more plausible.
Now, keeping in mind, this is how we do things. Skillful Navigator Haggis.
We're screwed.
It's your role. I believe it's survival.
14.
Not bad.
I'll give you that. Let's see what the weather is.
Are we parking?
No, you're headed towards Borala.
Yeah, but we're parking the ship, right?
We're going
You're
to.
towing it.
Yeah.
You're towing it. Partly cloudy, day 28. Who's going to D12 against me?
Uh-oh.
I'll do it.
4.
9.
Nothing whatsoever. You are
Yeah, I like it.
You're about halfway there. You are right about here. One more day, day 29. You will pull into the port, and the weather is
Before we
going to
get
be.
there, have we gone over the other ship to see if there's any documents or anything incriminating that we need to know about?
You have not.
Why don't we stop just outside a port and go through and ransack the other ship to make sure there's nothing that we should be aware of?
We'll find out there's like hostages below deck or something.
Yeah.
We're ignoring.
Sure. It's more of a sloop, so the bottom is mostly crew quarters and booty taken. You'll notice there's no booty here, though.
No booty.
It's a really bad pirate.
Is there a captain's quarters?
You would find it very amicable. It's got a real tangy aroma about it.
Is there any captain's log? Stardate.
You can check the latrine.
That's what I'm thinking too.
D12 against me. Let's see if they got it.
Nothing there but jokes for the latrine.
7.
10?
Yes. I will give you a captain's log.
Do I need to make a roll at something to understand it or anything? Or
Yes, you do. You would. Well, since you're a half orc, you'll be able to understand it. Let's see how pertinent it is on a scale of 1 to 10. Leaf, roll me a 10. Let's see how useful this thing is.
1 to 10. All right, baby. Well, that's a flower. Flower's a 0.
10. Very nice. Robert, good news. According to this document and crudely drawn map, you have discovered where the pirate stronghold is currently at. It's in the marshes to the west. Right here.
ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
And they have been successfully raiding local sea traffic. This will be the third tour of duty for the Ka'atur, and there's currently a price on the captain's head of 500 gold pieces.
Captain was at the bottom of the ocean, was he not?
He was.
Wasn't it she?
It was a she.
Oh, that's right, because she was fine.
Yeah, she's a she-orc, so, like, how could you tell?
Yeah.
I'm a he-orc. My nose knows. All right. Well, now that we've searched, I'm going to go back, relay to everybody else what I found.
It's too bad we didn't take heads or scalps when we had the chance.
Yeah.
But how can you tell the difference between a she-orc and a bilge? The
What?
bilge smells better.
Nice. Haggis, give me a D8 roll. Let's see how long it takes you to creep into port.
Come on, Haggis.
Muted.
Probably rolled a damn 20.
I probably rolled a damn 1.
1
Oh,
hour,
good.
mid-morning. You guys
Excellent.
are towing in. You notice a great deal of buildings in here. Ships in here. Borala is a protected port. There are 2 towers guarding the bay, and you have been spotted towing the Ka'atur, and you see a small craft, smaller than a sloop, larger than a fishing vessel, headed out to you, waving a strange flag with stars on it. Everybody Arcana check, please.
Arcana. Yeah.
19.
We agree on a story.
23.
Yeah, they were going to let you do the talk.
Pirates. After we got the log, we knew for sure that this was a pirate vessel. So we're going to say that we fought off pirates.
And we captured their vessel.
Yeah. Wessel.
Wessel,
Yes.
nuclear Wessel. Good news for those of you with those high rolls. This is the flag of Borala. So this is a government official type. Coming out.
Don't speak about the fact that we have their log. Captain's log.
Captain's log. Stardate. 69 for you. As you guys roll in, you see 2 individuals in rather regal attire that would make copious full bitters umber in desire, having you slow your roll.
We slowing a roll?
I don't know. I haven't heard.
Who are they? Why are they thinking they're going to stop us from doing anything?
Well, you guys are on a collision course right now, and if you remember how Pirates of the Caribbean worked out, you're about to ramming speed this
Okay, let's
government
slow down and
boat.
dock.
Well, they're
Well,
going to
someone
let you
has to
dock.
lower the flag. Someone has to lower the flag.
The sails.
You
Sails.
said there's
Sails.
nowhere to dock?
All right, we'll
You are
drop the
not-
sails.
You're not going to be able to dock yet. You got to make it through these guys.
And this is an official ship that we're coming up on.
It's bearing the flag of an official ship. And you see two gnomes. One is forward, along with a young lady on the forward. The other gnome, decked out, dressed to the nines. This fucker has clothing tastes like Copious. And he looks...
I hate him already.
Hey, wait. Copious, if Copious spots him, he's going to immediately get all flustered and run down below deck to put on his best outfit.
You will see him. This guy is bloated even for a gnome. So...
Even for a gnome.
Even for
Fat
a gnome.
Burgermeister, huh?
Think of Rudolph, Shiny New Year, or whichever one that was. Yeah, this guy is there. There is an adolescent female and another gnome. Adolescent female, gnome.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Borala. What's the sort of energy am I getting from looking at it? Is it like a fishing city? Are they a big
No,
fort?
it's built on the side of the bay. It's, you know what? It reminds you of someplace. You can't quite put your finger on it, but it's got like 3 levels.
Are there a lot of halflings on each level, and is there a pink house on the 3rd level?
There is a pink house on the 3rd level, as well as the 2nd level, as well as the 1st level. But you guys are in the middle of the bay, and it's clear that this government boat is going to try and stop you to ascertain who are you. So
I'm running down and getting my cooking pot.
oh boy.
I stand at the wheel because that is where I should be.
Leaf, you and Haggis, I assume, are the only ones up top, while the other two are
I'm going
primping
to
for the
start
big prom date.
I'm going to start taking down sail.
Cool. Give me give me an acrobatics. Yeah, give me an athletics.
Athletics? That's about the same damn thing.
At this level, yes.
Oh,
It's like
19.
Fortunately, Leaf has been paying attention while he was been thuggering all of the part-time sailors, I guess we'll call them, and he's learned how to drop the sails pretty much. The tour, I'm going to assume you were just towing it and didn't use its sails to kind of push you
No,
forward.
we're just towing it. Towing.
Haggis, you see from your lofty perch, the vessel is coming to the odd-even port side. You hear the female with kind of a deep, gravelly voice. She might wear Birkenstocks if you're catching my drift. Says, cease movement. The magistrate wishes to speak with ye. Meanwhile, Copious is down there.
Preening.
Do they see the sails coming?
Yes,
Down?
They see the sails.
Okay, so I give it a thumbs up.
You hear a loud
The
whistle.
Peace Among Worlds
And
symbol.
they kind of thunk into the side of your vessel. It doesn't do any damage. Cast over your ladder.
Do we have a ladder?
I'm thinking about throwing a real ladder, a hard ladder, over the edge.
A 12-footer right through the bottom.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. Do we have a ladder?
You guys
Do we have a ladder?
You guys have a rope.
Okay,
from the
fine.
mast.
I'll cast over the ladder.
Okay. You see the oafish fat gnome struggling to get up there. He wears gold brocade all over his.
we can
Where
only
he
tie
can't
a
see
rope
me,
to the
where he
cooking
can't see me
pot,
doing
throw
it, I'm
over.
just going to start shaking the ladder as he tries to climb it.
What a dick. Well, it's going to be kind of tough because he's pretty fat.
That's all right. I'm pretty strong.
Okay. You hear him murmuring under his breath. And Haggis, you see this rather plump grapefruit-like head with rosy cheeks pop up over the side. The individual has deep mutton chops because he's ready for civil war, and he kind of throws his leg over, and now he's kind of humping the side of the ship, which, as we all know, has had the shit knocked out of it.
Apparently, he found a tiny hole he'd fit.
Yeah, so he's going to have some rather
Can I
significant...
reach out my hand and help him up?
Yes, you can leave your post. I'm going to roll a d20. If it's a 1, he's going to get splinters in his groin. 2. He has a splinter in his leg, screams loudly in pain. Ow! Ow! I have been injured! He finally flops himself over onto the deck just as you get there, Haggis. Does he see Leaf's hand on the rope ladder? He does not. Copious and Robert, you already said you're coming
Top
up
of
with
that
your
rope's
pot,
a little
right?
wet, too.
What'd you say?
You're coming back with the pot, right?
I'm bringing the cookie pot up.
Okay, you are on deck. Admiral Bitters, are you still preening or?
As long as you say it takes me to get my very best image ready.
D12 against me. This could take a week.
It could be a long time. 10.
1. Yes, you're all set. Now you got rid of the Jesus hat, right?
Oh, I don't have an admiral's hat any longer.
Okay, that's right. Robert, Leaf, Haggis, Jameson Stalwart is his name. I am Jameson Stalwart, master of the bay. Who might be your captain?
Our captain? That'd be Copious. Admiral Copious.
I need to speak with this.
Obviously, fucking beers for you, mate.
Is fucking his real middle name?
Yes.
Okay, with that moment, Copious arrives. Copious, acrobatics check to make sure you don't trip over that stupid carpentry job by Haggis.
Holy crap. It's 12.
You make it.
That's only because I had +9 on acrobatics.
You stub your toe violently and come limping out. You see this pompous, fat, bloated, cherry-cheeked individual, gold brocade, maroon surcoat, looks very classy. Would you be fucking Bitters? This will catch you off guard, Copious, clearly.
Only a slight pause before Copious reiterates his name to the gentleman, putting on the airs as only Copious can, and introduces himself and his crew.
A fellow gnome, I see. It is good to meet you. Be you from these parts?
From much farther south, most recently from Cragwitch, just returning to Cragwitch, actually.
Ah, well.
We've had a bit of misfortune coming through the straits. Our ship was beset with pirates, and we lost most of our crew, but we were able to fend off the pirates. You see the ship we're towing behind us now.
So, did you engage these scum? I noticed you captured one of them.
Oh, no. He's a valued member of the crew.
He's a half orc.
Well, I said valued member of the crew. I didn't say he was valuable. There's a difference.
I'm going to go over and kind of measure that guy and then walk back, hold his measurements in my arms and check the pot.
He will fit nicely.
Look at my lips.
Copious is going to do a stage whisper to Jameson here and say, I would be careful. We've been low on provisions for quite some time.
I see. I assume he's a cannibal like his kin.
He is.
Robert, you will hear this because Jameson's not going to take any shit from anybody.
I'm going to go over and just kind of that's nice.
I'm going to suggest to Jameson, maybe perhaps we could settle our engagement rather quickly and we'll be on our way. We just need to put into port to repair our ship and we'll be gladly back out to sea.
I assume this is your vessel and not that piece of half-orc dung behind you.
That is correct. We're hoping to sell that one for salvage once we pull into port.
Salvage is all it is worth, most likely, but I'm sure you will find an adequate buyer. So, did you take down all of these pirates yourselves, or did you have assistance?
We took them down by ourselves, but as I said, we did lose a couple of valuable members of our crew.
I'm going to stealth at a 26 around behind this guy.
Sure. This guy's face-to-face with Copius. He's not paying any attention. His two people are still down on the boat below, but his pompous ass doesn't believe that you guys are a threat or anything else. Copius, he will go ahead and engage you gnome to gnome and explain to you that he is the High Magistrate of the Bay. He decides, and only he decides, who may come and who may go. Being that you have successfully defeated the captain of this dung heap vessel behind you, I believe you are friend to the country of Uplari, and
I'm going to sneakily sniff into his ear and say, I killed that she-bitch.
Which ear are you going to do that?
His right.
Odd, his left ear is the deaf one. Even his right is.
Oh,
he hears you. He jumps about a foot off the ground, and quickly covers up his coin purse. The high one, not the low one. And he returns to Copius's gaze and points out, that's why you can't trust these guys. They're all sneaky and shit. What's the halfling doing on board?
That's our navigator.
You are a diverse crew. Shall I refer to you as they, he, him, or she, they, it, whatever?
It is fine.
There you go. Well, for the small docking fee of 50 pence, I will go ahead and make arrangements for you to have the dock, the repair dock, at your disposal for both of your vessels, I suppose.
I'm going to ask the magistrate if it's possible to bring on any crew.
Oh, yes. We have tons of sailors.
Perfect.
For the right price.
How much is he asking for this dock fee?
50.
50?
50 pence.
Which is equivalent to what?
50 gold.
50 gold? Okay.
But this is for 2 vessels at the repair dock. So that's not a bad fee.
Yeah.
I asked him if there's any way to bring that down a bit.
Sure. Leave one of the vessels in the bay. That's his offer.
I'm going to pay the 50 pence, and I'm gonna slip a little bit more in there for all the trouble and the fine, and perhaps an opportunity we can get a chance briefly to find out more information, talk about what's the happenings are since we've been at sea for so long and far to the east. There's a chance to have a drink and hear more about news from.
Plenty of taverns await within our city of Borala, the fine city of Borala. He extends his hand to you, Copius, to shake it.
Yep, Copius will shake it and slide
Admiral
them on.
fucking Bitters, nice to meet you. He then wanders over to the side where the rope ladder still is, grabs a hold of it, grabs most of the wet spot. Leaf, roll me an acrobatics check for Jameson.
One down.
hey, not good.
Yeah, that ain't good at all. As he throws himself over, he touches the wet spot, and over he goes.
Whose wet spot? Wait a minute. Whose wet spot?
Your wet spot, apparently. You're the one that soaked it. 10 or above, he lands right in the vessel. 9 or below, he's in the drink. 11. Squarely, 1, 2, the female, 3, 4, the other gnome, 5, 6 on his ass. 3 on the other gnome. The other gnome broke his fall. All 5 of you look over the side, and he's just flailing about, and he looks like a spider because the other gnome has his arms and legs sticking out. So
I'm gonna yell down there, "Hey, you okay there, buddy?"
I am fine.
I was going to say, Copious is going to say, well, thank you very much, Magistrate. We'll be on our way. Which dock was that again? And I'm just going to have Haggis. Let's go.
He goes, just follow us in. You'll be fine.
Okay, follow them in. I turn the wheel right at them.
Nice. Roll D20.
It's going to smack the ship. The prow of the ship's going right through that sloop.
18.
You hit it and nudge him out of the way. All of a sudden, all of you notice a significant dump of bubbles out the back of this vessel, and it takes off like it's a power boat or something.
I'm gonna point at that. Hey, they must have one of those things, like that barge man had when we were in that other place where
that you fucked up
It's
his
a
barge.
captive water.
where you guys let his guy out.
Let his guy out. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he had
Water
that elemental
elemental.
trap down in there.
That was all man thing. He went in the control room and started touching all the levers.
That is true.
Yeah.
So he's making bank on this trip. Haggis, you're going to have to get those sails up because you're about to lose sight of him.
I'm at the helm. The wheel.
All right, we're going to work on a sail. Copious.
Well, I'm keeping it steady so we don't go off the road, and I need you guys to put down the sail.
I'm pulling on the mizzen mast.
Athletics.
Yeah, that's one I'm good at. Ooh, 17.
Yeah, you're getting it done. Haggis, because of the swift acumen of your crew, you do start to lunge forward a bit, and you can keep an eye on where this guy's going. He is going to the far right. There are several rock islands in this bay. Think of it as Alcatraz-ish. And you can see fencing, a palisade. So as you guys get closer, you can see the bay is well protected by individuals with trebuchets and ballista, because these small scattering of islands each has some type of minor wooden fortification. As you guys,
The area he's taking us, I have a question.
Sure.
The area he's taking us, does it look any different between the areas the other ships are docked at, or is this area?
It's at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in. There's a breakwater. You'll have to navigate in. Consider it a parking garage. It's going to be well protected, and it looks like they have some kind of dumbass gnomish waterfall. In reality, it's so they can pump the water out of the docking area for the repairs and do repairs underneath the ships. It's a high-class area. Think of it as the Port of New Orleans or something like that. Or a U.S. Navy facility. Or where they build the Starship Enterprise in Iowa. Hard to say. But anyway, that is where you were going. You see the one gnome only using one hand, the adolescent female using two hands, because when Fat Ass landed on him, he dislocated his shoulder. And you see Fat Ass, a.k.a. Jameson, hobbling down the dock, kind of holding his hip like he's been injured. And he is going to the dock. So, in order to make this turn, Haggis, I'm going to need you to beat me on a D20 survival.
Come on, Haggis.
I'll use red.
15.
2. Easily. Now, give me a second one for the Ka'atur. High rolls today, boys and girls.
13.
Yeah, you managed to bring them both in, slide them right in. You guys have piers on either side. Your vessel is the first one in, so you will be the last one out. The Ka'atur is behind you. There's no reverse. So, you guys have successfully docked. 2 individuals, both human. Give me an insight on this.
Everybody?
Yep. This is to see if you know what these guys are.
I have no idea.
Dirty
I
20.
got 5.
Dirty 20.
6.
Admiral, you've got far more important things to do than to worry about whatever riffraff is headed this way. Everybody else recognizes that these guys are the salt of the earth. These guys are journeymen. They are construction engineers, and they are both human. They ask, which one of you is fucking bitters? Don't you just love it when you're...
That one right over there is fucking better.
They just throw you under the bus. Fortunately, the DM almost never forgets. They come up to you and they said, no salute. That's the first thing you notice. And their tone is a little bit lackadaisical. What's your problem, dude?
So the 2 journeymen come over, and Copius is probably going to take affront at their attitude. The fucking bitters he can live with. That doesn't really bother him that much. But the lack of... He's going to pull himself up and say, I am an admiral and I will be addressed as such.
Yeah, I'm a civilian and I don't care. What is your problem? We need to know how we're going to help you.
So, Copius... After 2 years, I think the DM knows what will get Copius a rise.
Yep.
He will cast Unseen Servant.
Okay.
He'll have his Unseen Servant pick up whatever looks the closest to be a switch
Right.
on the dock and start whipping their asses with it.
That is fair. You know what? They're AC 10 because they're just standard leather guys or carpenters. So Unseen Servant, I'm not going to give you any bonuses because it can only pick up, 10 pounds?
Yeah, it's a low weight.
Sure. Go ahead and hit one of them.
13.
Yeah, that hits one of them. Now,
Copius is going to say, now this is an elocution lesson. You begin with, Admiral, what can I help you with? And then I'm going to have to switch him again if he doesn't say it.
Admiral fucking Bitters. What do you need?
Ah, that's lovely. See, gentlemen having a conversation. Are you the carpenters?
No, she's dead, and he only does TV overtures. Too soon for that.
Horrible.
Yes, we are the carpenters. I am a carpenter. This is the shipwright.
All right.
Hey, where's the monkey?
I'm going to invite them aboard the ship, point out some of the damage, and say we'll escort them to whatever they need to see. We're looking to get this repaired as quickly as possible. It needs to be serviceable, not perfect. We're on a tight time frame to get to Cragwitch.
Leaf, Haggis, and Robert, are you going to follow Copius around and point out damage, or are you just going to hang out in the front?
Oh, I'm going to follow around because I'm going to point out I think there's some damage at the bottom of this pot. Make sure you get in there and fix that too.
Leaf and Haggis?
Yeah, I'm going to follow him too, and I'm going to point out that we're fixing our ship, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to point out to him the stairs need to be rebuilt.
I can see that.
No, I don't need any reason for you to do that.
Navigator Haggis.
I'm gonna stay on near the helm.
Outstanding. Navigator Haggis, you notice something.
I do.
3 lassies are coming down the pier, dressed in, we'll say finery, but it's kind of a little bit dated. Let's
House
see.
finery.
Let's see. Human. Halfling. 2 halfling females and a human female are coming up. You sailor.
I'm going to yell up to Haggis, Watch it, Haggis. I think those
No,
are guys
no,
dressed.
you're-
I think those are guys dressed like women.
This is not Saigon. There are no ladyboys here.
Fucky, $2.
Haggis, there's also a line of, it looked like construction types, kind of headed this way, and a few of them are staggering. But the three ladies, I'll use that term loosely, sailor, may we approach, Captain?
What, charisma check?
Of course.
Did he say charisma check?
Yeah, that's what he said. The human female, 15. Halfling female, 1. 10. Halfling
Of course,
female,
it's a halfling.
2. 19.
Or
I like flex my muscles while complete spinning the wheel.
You mean come up here, ladies? Or down below?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, how will we ever get up there? Could you give us a hand, you strong man? Meanwhile, down below, you can hear them bitching about, Jesus Christ, who repaired this ship? Was he blind? I got a buddy named Stevie Wonder who could do a better job than this.
Must be working on the stairs.
What do you do, Haggis?
I toss over the ladder.
Nice. The ladies are going to be so happy.
I'm saving them from the drunken people. coming.
Yeah, you're a hero. I can see that. There's no doubt about it. First one
Real
up
gentleman.
is the human female. And you hear... give me a perception check. Let's see if you hear a comment.
17.
Yeah, you hear the second halfling mention some kind of hygiene issue that needs to be repaired on the human.
Are they is she behind her while climbing up?
Under her.
Under her while climbing up?
Yes.
Okay.
So, all three of them get up. They kind of resettle themselves. Oh, they are fawning all over you. They've got hands on you. Oh, you're such strong. And the human female doesn't seem to be that into you. And she's like, where is the rest of your crew there, Captain?
They're down those stairs. I point to the stairs that are...
Robert, roll acrobatics for the human chick falling over the bad stairs.
Acrobatics. Just a die 20.
Yep.
She rolled a nat 20.
Nice. She
Wasted my nat 20 roll.
She skips over it and lands in the hold with Copious, Leaf, Robert, the shipwright, and the carpenter. So now you have a female down there. Oh, I'm getting the vapors down here.
I'm going to ask her what she's doing down there.
Your captain invited me aboard.
Our captain, I'm going to look at Copious.
The strong, handsome halfling boy.
Well, Copious, looks like you've been mutiny.
Sounds like mutiny. Haggis,
Mutiny.
up top, the two ladies are asking if you're in the mood for some entertainment after you dock this big, strong boat.
Haggis, just remember, we don't have much of a cleric on board here.
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, it's cool. I never learned my lesson, so...
And that's what I love about the Margou guys. Lesson, not learned.
Oh,
What's a lesson?
lessons.
What's a lesson?
Lesson?
So,
What's a lesson?
Haggis, they're ready now. Yeah, you can follow us right now. We're just above the tavern.
When was the last time you got robbed blind by halflings?
It's been a year.
Yeah, I think it was the Roadhouse.
Yeah, it was
I,
the old ones.
I put my hand on the wheel and I say, the captain must stay on board until all business is done.
One of them
Yeah.
puts her hand over top of yours. Ooh, you've got quite the grip. So do I. And she kind of squeezes down on you. And yeah, she's got a good grip. And points out you're already in
Jesus.
dry dock. Come on, let's go. We've got alcohol.
Don't worry, Captain. I'll watch the ship for you.
A captain never leaves his vessel unless.
You coward. 1 to 2 Leaf, 3 to 4 Copious, 5 to 6 Robert. The human female keys up on 1 Leaf. Ooh, an elf. I haven't seen an elf in a long time.
Yeah. You see those stairs you came down?
I-
You head right back up them again.
Oh, you like the view coming down? You want to see the view going up? I got
Yeah,
you.
go ahead, honey. Show us what you got to get up those stairs.
I got you, sailor. I'll ask the captain if I can get you early shore leave. There.
Don't worry, ma'am.
Stuff.
Aquaman there's only into sea life.
Well, no, I'm not going to say it.
No, come on. Go ahead.
I'm not
Open.
going to say it.
Say what's on your mind, big boy.
That would be a horrible, horrible idea. Okay, so she goes back up the stairs, gives the seductive wink and nod Leaf. She does have a charisma 15, so there is that.
You say she's got all her teeth?
Yeah.
Oh,
Copious.
she must be royalty.
That's right. Copious. It's now starting to dawn on you. Captain? What the hell? This is not what...
I look over to see if Robert's nearby, because, Robert's been called captain before. But
Oh, yeah. All three of you are sitting there. That needs fixed. This needs fixed. Now, keep in mind, okay, you don't go to the automobile repair place and go, can you tighten that screw on that? Blah, blah, blah. You guys are going to have an enormous bill here. Because if you're going to pick out every little bit, they are going to be more than happy to go ahead and accommodate you.
I'll reiterate we just need serviceable, not
Serviceable.
According to your associates here, Mr. Fucking Bitters, it seems as though there's a lot of other eccentricities, or that's not the right word. You get the drift. A lot of miscellaneous repairs here. Now we will be more than happy to go ahead and accommodate your needs. We'll just need you to sign off on it. Shall we go take a look at the other ship?
There wasn't any. What was the extra sensitive, whatever the hell you said?
You got to redo the staircase. I believe it was tear the staircase
Just the
out
staircase.
and fix it. There's the damage to the railing that they noticed. There's also some crash
Well, I don't care about
damage.
the rail. No repairing rails. Rails are fine.
Okay, scratching that one off of his clipboard. Okay. Excuse me. You are who again? Pointing at Leaf.
I am the Leaf Meister.
Oh, that's great. Leafmeister, if you could take a step back, I'm dealing with fucking bitters here.
I'm gonna pull my axe out. I'll say, what'd you say?
I
I
said,
don't care. I'll kill the son of a bitch. I've been wanting to kill somebody ever since the game started.
You
Come
do
on.
know you're trapped in here, right?
Oh no, I'm not the one that's trapped. He is.
Your boat is. So the carpenter apparently has zero shits to give because he's been through this before. Whatever. Looks at it. Nice axe. If you want to chop wood, go ashore. Look, Admiral, this is quite the list. You want to decide for us?
I'll look at Copious. I'm gonna look at Copious and say, do you really need this guy?
I would really like to get the ship fixed enough that we can sail past down to Cragwitch. I'm going to escort this guy out. There's nothing below decks that really needs repairing, right?
There's a little bit
No,
of damage.
not now. Nothing.
Well,
Forget the stairs.
It was the cracking of both ships together.
Oh, all right. So if there's some caulking and some minor repair work, shoring up, we'll show him that. But that's the goal. And that other ship, we can strip it for parts. And I'm going to tell him we're looking to sell that while we're here in port, and we'd like to be back out of port as soon as possible.
Sure. No, I get that. I'm sure the the Captain's Guild will be more than happy to go ahead and get you a reasonable to fair offer. But correct me if I'm wrong. Is that not the pirate ship, the
It is
Bloodlust?
the pirate ship. Yes, it's the pirate ship. The one.
I think you might want to talk to the governor about that.
Why?
It's the pirate ship. These guys have been terrorizing the coast here for a good 2 months. I
No,
believe
it was a pirate ship when there were pirates on it. Now it's our ship, not a pirate ship.
Well, be that as it may, it is turns to Robert. No offense, a hunk of shit half orc vessel.
I'd take offense at that, Robert.
I'm just going.
But he said no offense, so that makes it okay.
Yeah, that's how that works. Every time.
Yeah,
I'm
shit.
just going to run my wet finger across his cheek and then taste it.
So you like dudes?
I do.
I
Smothered
knew
in
that was
gravy,
coming.
cooked for 16 hours.
Hey, look, Admiral. I don't swing that way. So if you could keep your horny crew at bay, that'd be great.
Well, his axe swings that way, and my belly swings that way.
There's a lot of giggling and laughing up top, by the way.
Yeah, we probably better get up there while we
What the
still
hell
got
is
a
going
ship.
on up there?
Haggis, these girls are, for being a seafarer, your skin is so soft. Feel his hands. Feel how powerful they are. These two are all over you. And they're halflings, so, it's cool.
It's solidly cool.
Who has detect magic?
I have detect magic.
All right, when you get a chance, cast it upon the pirate ship.
Yeah, I can cast detect magic on. I have Eldritch Sight, so I can cast it and look over.
Because I never thought about it. Did we even see if that ship had any magic abilities or possibly something on it?
Nope, you didn't. Hell, you
we
barely
haven't done
found the
much of
Captain
anything.
Log. Now,
Well, after these guys are off, we've settled on a price for the repair job.
Because if it
Oh,
comes
we
out
have?
that ship has quite a bit of magic, maybe we should switch around what ship we fix and what ship we sell.
Well, let him check it first.
the shipwright and the carpenter are standing right there.
They heard the whole conversation.
Excuse me, ladies. Can we go look at the other vessel now?
Yeah, let's go look at the other
Ladies.
vessel.
You guys go up top, and apparently you guys have two more crewmen here, crew women, I guess. Two ladies of halfling persuasion are all over Hogs.
I'm looking around to see if Felix is on deck somewhere.
All right. I'm making
halfling Felix is.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm like, oh my god.
10 or above, 15. All right, as I walk by Haggis and the young lady towards the other ship, I'm going to let a SBD out, a real
Gotcha.
good, juicy one.
Nice.
I want them, as they're talking, to taste that.
Give me a
Jesus
performance roll. If it's too low, you're going to shat yourself.
That's a dirty 20.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
No,
you dropped
it's
the
dirty, all
bomb.
right.
It was a dirty fart out of that dirty 20.
Now you're gonna do a dirty Sanchez or what?
That's right.
I don't have to. I'm just going to, it's just like this Pepe Le Pew smell that just kind of floats behind me.
Haggis, you seem to be making pretty good time as the others make it up to the main deck. Give me a wisdom save, Haggis.
19.
SBD,
Probably 20, dirty 20.
That's weird. As these ladies are just caressing your cheek, you see the shipwright, you see the carpenter, you see Leaf, Copious, and Robert. You don't see, and then one of them just kind of turns your cheek over to her. Odd, the ugly one, even the pretty one. Odd, the charisma 10, and gives you a big old kiss as Admiral Copious Vol fucking Bitters arrives.
Jesus.
The other one, Haggis, you're swooning, so you are not going to smell it. Robert, you have offended the 19 charisma halfling female, Strumpet, we will call her. And she begins to choke and gag. Copious and Leaf, as you trail in behind Agent Orange there, you guys kind of veer off as you get a pretty good idea what he's doing.
Oh, we've been around him long enough. I see that cheek going up near. I'm going to get the hell away from him.
That's right. He's hiking that leg. So Copious,
That's your best.
clearly, Stifler here is lacking at his post. The shipwright and the carpenter are like, what the hell is that? Yeah, it's going to cost you extra if we're going to have to fix that.
There ain't no fixing that.
Are you toting chemicals around? What is that smell?
That's just the bilge.
And one of them goes up to the 19 charisma and goes, Jesus, lady. You smell like a cannery. Get away from me.
Hey, I'm looking around. Do I see that human female that came up the stairs before we did?
I'm sorry, what? Human female? No, you don't see anybody there.
The one that was down in the hold came down the hold, and I told to get back up the stairs.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The answer would be a definitive no.
All right.
I'm
I'm going to ask Haggis if he saw if he saw her come back up out of the hole.
Are you going to break the lip lock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen,
Haggis,
good money for that lip lock.
your moment of glory is interrupted by CB Leaf.
It's never a good sign, right?
Never a good sign.
I believe he called me a cock blocker. I'm just saying.
And you have a very lengthy wad of lipstick on your cheek.
I don't know what the problem is here, you know?
Did you see that human female come back up out of the hold?
The only thing he saw was the back of her throat.
I don't think he saw it. He may have felt it, but he didn't see it.
She felt the back of his throat.
I'm going to make it a point to tell Robert and Copious that I didn't see that female around here that we sent back up out of the hole.
I'll go and look for her.
Admiral, can we get to the other ship? We've got a full
I'm
schedule.
gonna take these guys to the other ship so we can get a move on and whatever we need to do.
I'll go check back down in the hole.
Okay.
All right.
Leaf,
And
are you
I-
going with Copious?
No, Copious got that. I'm going with Robert down to check the hole.
Okay.
And I'll cast Eldritch Sight, which is detect magic, before we go over. Or once
I
we're
want to cash mage armor too. Something's feeling tricky around here.
You know, it hurts that you think I would do that to you guys.
How long have we been playing together now?
Since COVID.
suggesting that something stinks on board the ship.
More than my ass.
That's right. There's a pretty good amount of damage on this sloop. It's built for speed, and at current moment in time, it's not going to meet those factors. The carpenter and the shipwright, now fairly familiar with you, Admiral, are just going to be straight shooters about this. It depends on how much you want. If you want to put the thing up for sale first before we repair it, you want us to repair it and then put it up for sale, the options are going to be yours. It doesn't really matter to us. This blight on naval maritime history needs sunk, in my opinion. It has done significant damage to the shipping industry as a whole.
I'm going to ask if it's between the two ships, which one they think they can get fixed faster and cheaper.
D12 against me.
7.
3. Which one do you want?
Probably our original one. I'm not seeing magic on anything on the ship, right? Nothing's glowing.
Not here. You have
Okay.
not been below yet. Yeah, they're going to be blunt. And from the Ka'a tour, they can see all your windows blown out of the captain. Saying, and he goes, depending on how much you want done, that will define the price and the timeline. I do not like this fecal log that we are standing on because I have lost relatives to these bastard pirates. So I am disinclined to put forth my best men on this. So I think I could probably recover your vessel probably faster and cheaper. I'll tell you outright, with the loss of some of my cousins to these guys, I'm going to bend you over like your navigator.
So I'm looking at him, and this ship, as far as I'm concerned, we don't need to do anything. I want to unload it and try to recover some of the cost repairing my ship. The damage that was done to my ship was damaged by pirates. I'm trying to recover some of that cost so I can get on my way. I just want to unload the ship.
D4 plus 2 times 100.
3 plus 2 is 5 times 100 is 500.
500 gold pieces. 1d4 plus 1.
D4. 1 plus 1. 2.
2 days.
2 days, 500 gold pieces. And that gives me a serviceable repairs to my ship. Yeah?
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to say that sounds like a fair deal. I'll tell you what. Whatever we get, I'll salvage from this ship, from the orc sloop. If we can get enough, I'll try to throw a bonus on the workmanship at the end of the job.
Admiral Bitters, we have an accord.
All right. We'll shake on it, and I'll give him a down payment, half now.
No need. We will go ahead and lock you into port.
And they put in a big yellow boot on the ship.
Pretty much. Well, you cannot back your ship out. The Ka'a tour ain't going anywhere. And you can tell they're going to drain the repair bay. So you're going to be dry docked.
Dry docked for 2 days.
I appreciate it. Not needed.
Okay. Sounds good. We'll shake on it. Appreciate their help and their professionalism. If they can help us, point me in a direction where I can unload this fecal log that is the pirate ship, I would appreciate it.
The Sailors Guild. Go down this dock, go about 2-3 blocks, go 2 blocks deep into town, and that will be the Sailors Guild Hall. They have a posting board for crew, for ships, for jobs, etc. Robert and Lee.
I'm going to give them permission to take supplies off the orc ship if they need it. They need to
and
repair
dump them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will use our own goods and services. Again, you can tell this guy hates the pirates. Absolutely hates them. Robert and Leaf, give me an investigation roll down in the hold.
All right.
23.
23? Okay.
Yep. I knew that was coming. I just rolled it.
18 and 2, 21.
Good news. You guys have searched the hold. The Zonkies are in good spirits. It's weird that the shipwright and the carpenter didn't mention anything about them. Didn't slip in any of the dung. Other than that, you don't have any supplies because they were all rotted. That's it.
Are my chickens sitting on eggs they've laid?
Yeah.
But we
So
don't
I need
see
to
any
hatch-
sign
I
of
need
this
to hatch
female.
it.
No, you sent her up the stairs.
Yeah, I know I sent her upstairs, but then we couldn't find her upstairs and nobody saw her. So
Haggis, the 2 young ladies expressed to you that they would really, really like to enjoy your company tonight. And they're starting to get handsy with you. Much to your liking. These women are experienced. They know what makes a halfling tick, especially an idiot. They point out we can just sneak off. We're just at the end of the pier. Up top, you can look out the window and keep an eye on your ship, Captain.
Are we back up top? Did we hear that?
No, you guys are in the hold.
Okay, still
I assume
downstairs.
you're collecting eggs.
I wasn't collecting eggs. I'm collecting any egg that they're not sitting on. I want at least 2 more eggs to hatch.
Well, you were at sea for day 28, and you arrived in the morning of 29. So 3, I'll give you 3 eggs.
3 eggs. Take 1, leave 2 to continue
Percolate.
their.
What do you think, Haggis? They are making a really good deal for you here.
Robert,
Yes.
you have a cockbird to fertilize those eggs? Do you need me to transform?
Don't worry. I fertilized my own.
No. I say that sounds like a good deal. Let me just make sure when those workers take my ship away that I can make sure they get on okay.
Oh, hon,
Your ship away.
your ship's here. It's not going anywhere. Look, they're already draining it. You know what? And they're doing a good job of draining it. And I know.
She's a professional at draining things.
That's right.
I say sounds good to me, but
But what? Come on. Hon, time's a wasting. We're in high demand.
go for an in.
You're going to get shanghaied, dude.
really going for an in right now.
The 19 turns to the 10 and goes, I told you. He's not interested. Let's leave. And they head over towards the rope ladder. And do the...
Is the water completely drained?
It's almost drained. I mean,
When
clearly
they
they're
get on the
using
rope
some kind
ladder,
of...
I cut it. When they get on the rope ladder, I cut it.
Okay. You do know that Copius is on the other ship, right?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Sure. Robert, Leaf, you come back up the stairs. Nobody was in the hold. Now there's no chicks on this ship.
I don't care. I'm going over to make egg soup.
Okay. What are you doing, Leaf?
Drop egg
Just
soup.
going to look around, go over and look at the dock.
Cool. You see a construction crew on standby. They're waiting, talking about the ale, talking about some chick named Marianne and Ginger. Did you see the spinning wheel of death last night? Oh, the cracked tankard is the shit.
Come here. Come here, baby. Boy.
Copius, you're done. They're done. You've signed. You've shook on it. They go walking down the dock. They're going to pass Leaf. What the hell's Leaf doing out on the dock? Your crew.
No, I said I was going to look at the dock. I didn't say I
okay.
was going down on it. I'm sorry.
So you
I'm just
aren't
looking
going
in
down on the dock.
No, I'm just looking in that direction.
What's the doc's name? Has he got a friend?
Doesn't matter. We're in town for 2 days. Copius, as you come back, you notice in the mud is your rope ladder to get back up.
I'm looking down at the rope ladder being in the mud.
Oh, and the 2 halfling females are going past the construction workers. Woohoo!
Like, did they not fall?
Whoop, whoop. No. They're halflings. And the dock was right there.
Is everybody we see around here a halfling?
No, it's a diverse...
There's a mix, pretty much mixed.
Gnome, halfling, and human.
Okay.
Before Copius leaves the ship, he's going to do a sweep of the ship with his Eldritch Sight to see if he sees anything magic, as Robert had suggested. And then, am I close enough to the dock that I can leap across to get on the dock?
You'll have to leap over and up, Pythagoras, right angle, blah, blah, blah. You do notice a blue aura down below.
I'll go to investigate it.
You aren't exactly sure why, because this is part of the ship.
Like, which part of the ship am I in where I'm seeing this blue aura?
One of the pillars holding up the top deck.
Oh, interesting. I'll investigate the pillar to see if I see any marks, runes, scratches, something, or if there's a latch, like there's a secret compartment, anything like that.
Investigation.
And this is where Copious does not excel. 12.
I think I can beat that.
Probably so.
Is it 12 out of 12?
Reroll. 12.
Whoa.
Oh,
14.
1.
There's the Copious we know.
There's something wrong here, but you can't figure out how to open it. It looks like there's a secret panel, but you aren't figuring that out.
I'll go up on deck and see if I can spot Haggis or Robert. Call across to him.
Oh yeah, they're well, you can't see Robert because he's cooking eggs Benedict. Haggis and Leaf.
I'm on top of the deck, but I don't know where you'd have me located on the deck.
Well, you'd be on the deck, but Haggis is on the rear section.
Oh, the upper, yeah.
So
where the rudder is. Gotcha.
Yeah, so that's there. So you can
if I
see
see
him.
Haggis, I'm going to call Haggis over. He's a rogue. I know he has some skills in that, and see if I can get him pulled over here.
Haggis, the real commander of the vessel, needs you over on the other side.
I step down from my post.
Okay.
I would hope so, since there's no water in dry dock.
Gonna need an acrobatics check. It's pretty easy to make.
What?
Acrobatics check to jump over onto the dock.
Oh.
It's easy.
Oh.
You know, it's easier when the rope ladder's there.
26.
Oh yeah, you leap over there, skitter on over to the Ka'a Tour, where Copious is standing. Copious tells you, hey, there's something wrong down here.
Once he gets on board the ship, I'll take him down and show him the mast where there used to be something
Point
inside.
me where it is. Point me where it is, so I don't have. Just point where you think it is, and I'll investigate, or sleight of hand, or whatever.
Investigate.
Yes.
He points it out to you.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay. Oh. 16.
Yeah, you see it. It's some kind of sliding mechanism. Go ahead and give me your sleight of hand.
14.
I might be able to beat that.
It's when the poison needle trap blows out.
Reroll 14.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Not only do you not get the poison needle trap, you manage to slide it open. Inside there is a gorgeous cutlass with a silver handguard inlaid with small gemstones, and some kind of piece of shit looking barky wood stick about yay long.
I take the cutlass and put it in my hand, and then I pick up the stick in my other hand.
Okay.
I'm still have Eldritch Sight on.
Both of those items are magical.
I put them away from each other so it's not one big glow, it's two glows. And I ask Copious which one is glowing.
I'm going to tell him. I said they're both glowing. He said, "Let me see the wood."
Whoa! What's the honesty shit going on here?
Yeah.
Neither one's glowing.
Copious doesn't use a cutlass, so he doesn't care. But he'd like to see what's on the wood to see if there's something inscribed on the wood.
There is.
Are you grabbing his wood?
The wood's in my hand, so I'll just look at the wood now.
You're used to that, ain't you?
And
Yeah.
I think Haggis always has his wood in his hand.
I look at the wood.
You see the word Invictus carved into it.
Copious, the word Invictus is carved into it.
So I'm going to tell him, let's take these over to the other ship. Robert can identify what spells are on this.
Possibly identify.
Okay,
if my
that
spell
sounds
doesn't
good.
go against me.
What's
That
that?
sounds good. I put the Invictus wood in my pouch, and then I put the cutlass on my back, along with the 4 other swords.
He puts his Invictus in his pants.
The
In his
wood is in my
posy
pants.
pouch.
And
He puts the wood in his posy pouch.
It's nice
Rather-
of Copious to point out all the magic shit for you. That's the important thing here. That's what I'm getting.
well, I'm not keeping it. I'm just holding on to it. So Robert,
let's show of hands. Does it sound like he's keeping it? Because
Sounds like
I Copius wanted to know what it was. I told him what it was. It says Invictus on it.
I would like to look at it and do an Arcana check to see if
I already told you what's on it. Why you're acting crazy right now?
on the ship, Leaf, you can
Why are
smell
you
the
acting
egg drop soup
crazy
that
right
Robert
now?
is making. You also notice that the shipwright and the carpenter are discussing it with the crew of workers, and they are headed over to the vessel, and they're like, yo, where's the ladder, Matt? Why is the ladder in the mud?
Huh, must have slipped.
Doesn't slip. Hey, how long have you been on a ship? That shit doesn't
Not
slip.
very.
So,
Flip it back up here. I'll hook it back up.
You could make a hole in the ship to get in, then you could just repair it in your way inside, and then you could just jump back over.
And weaken the structure of the ship.
He-
You're more.
he takes it and like a cowboy phew, and sends it flying up to you, and you are just covered in mud droplets.
That's all. I'll tie it
and the
off.
entire crew of construction guys busts out laughing.
See, he's baiting you. This is a total dungeon
I
master
know.
bait.
That's all right.
What?
It's hard to
I'll tie.
fight.
I'm going to tie it back off. I'm going to tie it back off.
Are you
Fair?
saying the top's going to be wet again?
Oh, the whole thing's wet now.
Yeah, but
And then-
kind of wet moisture.
I'm going to
You
cast
must
a.
hang
I'm going
on.
to cast a spell.
Okay.
Oh God. Sorry, Pain. Just want the ship fixed. I just
Yeah,
want
just
to
give
get
me a sec. Give me a second here. I gotta.
I'll be right back while you decide.
I've decided I'm going to change my name, dye my hair, and join an outbound tramp ship working the coast.
I've created my character for the game.
No, it's real easy. I'm just gonna let me roll here. Make sure I don't fumble.
John Ross.
Not a problem. I'm just gonna do a create water.
Okay.
That's a 30-foot cube over me and all of them, and just wash this mud away.
Okay.
It's really humane of you.
Yeah, helping them out. And then I'm gonna start laughing. Okay.
He's going to laugh like a dolphin now.
That's a good one. That's a good one. They don't seem to be maniacally laughing or offended.
Yeah,
They're
well,
just,
fine.
Okay, that's cool.
Now they're clean and the rope's clean and fuck them all.
We're all clean.
First one climbs up, and it's a gnome. He's like, that's a good one, Stretch. And he does this, and one by one, the other workers throw bags of tools up to him. And this guy is just eye fucking you, Leaf. Catching it, not even paying attention, doing it. This guy's got great dexterity. Probably big hit with the chicks. They all climb up. One by
I rolled
one.
a 16 on stealth.
Sure. They aren't paying any attention to you.
I'm sure I can notice him. I fucking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's.
I'm going to slip in behind him
Sure.
and go right into his ear. What you doing?
Not swinging your way there, pirate.
And I'm gonna say, and I'm not swinging your way there, tiny man.
Day ain't over yet, old man.
Uh huh. Bring it.
I'm just gonna lick his ear.
These guys are sailor construction dudes. Very little's going to shake them. This guy's
Okay.
probably had his penis tattooed. So
That's pretty hardcore. I like it.
yeah, so he's not, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty
Don't-
twisted, is what it is.
Don't be around when the green dragon spits. That's all he's saying.
Spat, have you guys eaten?
Hey, wouldn't be the first dragon we killed.
Goes, yeah, we had lunch. We got to get to work here. The boss is a real horse's ass. You know how they
Still a little
are.
hungry. I'm a copper skillet winner. I am
really?
award-winning across this region.
Do you also do laundry on the side? They've insulted your manhood.
I do. I do laundry. How about I hang you up on this rope and beat you with my cock? I mean,
Wow, things took a real bad turn here. Haggis should have gone with the chicks. Everybody's just throwing it out on the table at this point in time, and the testosterone's overwhelming.
It's just something about being around a bunch of frickin' halflings again.
halflings and
They're
gnomes,
not
man. I'm in hell.
They're gnomes.
Halflings, gnomes, and humans.
What the hell's the difference?
It's all hell to me.
Whoa, racist.
Yeah,
I don't think. I think we need to stop the meeting right now and have a talk, Leaf, because this
Yeah.
is not.
This is a safe space, but
Whoa, whoa. Leaf, there's a
Speciesism.
big difference between halflings and gnomes.
so
Smell-
Copious and
And
Haggis,
intelligence.
are you still arguing about?
No, we're walking to Robert so he can identify the items.
As soon as Haggis turns around to walk away, I'm gonna try to pick his pocket.
Okay, go ahead.
23.
Haggis beat a 23 on
That's what, a nat 20?
For Copious?
investigation.
Oh, for
I
Haggis.
guess.
Oh.
You gotta
No.
beat a 23 on a 12-sided dice, Hackis. Go.
No, I didn't.
He rolled a 30.
I rolled an 18 actually, but it was
Trying to get the little piece of wood that says Invictus on it.
You have the
right. You can get your trash wood.
You get the Invictus wand. Trash wood. You can hear. I think the word grumbling is probably the best. As you see a line of those dock workers that were just hanging out before, they are now aboard your ship. The side of the ship is exceptionally clean, squeaky clean even, and the rope ladder has been repaired, so your heroic crew have saved you the trouble of making the leap of destiny. Although you see Robert lick somebody's ear, but you only see about yay much of the head, so it's either going to be a halfling or a gnome.
I'm not even going back on the ship. I am heading into the 3 blocks up to the Sailors Guild.
Okay.
I don't see any reason to go get in the middle of this mess. It'll sort itself out.
Haggis,
I just need the ship fixed.
Or your ship will burn down.
One or the
one
other.
or the other. Haggis, what do you think?
Am I near Robert on the dock, looking at him at least?
You're on the dock looking up at him, and you can tell you've seen this shenanigans shit before. This is exactly what it appears, and there's probably going to be a fist fight by, I don't know, 10 minutes at this point in time.
Well, before things get out of hand, I asked Robert, does he have a range on his detect identify something?
Robert, the gnome whose ear you just licked, goes, sounds like your girlfriend's calling. Might want to answer her.
I don't see your mom. Where's she at?
My mom's dead. Thanks for bringing that up.
That's okay. She still has a hole, doesn't she?
Yeah, I was just saying that doesn't dissuade the half orc.
Yeah.
I'm about to tell Robert, let's head for the dock. Let these guys get the ship fixed. We'll take care of them before we leave after they repair the ship.
This may be why we're currently wanted on 50 out of 50
Yeah,
countries.
probably.
I'm
And
gonna
you know
take
what?
my hand and put it on that gnome's head, kind of like this, and go, I could rest a beer here. And walk away.
And he just reaches
Anyway, what I
out.
said.
He extends his hand straight out, and he goes, "Pity, I can't even rest a shot glass on this."
It'd be hard to rest a shot glass on that when it's in your mouth. Yeah, I'm just cutting it straight to the chase.
Anyway, Robert.
Instead of working, these guys are now at comedy club hour, and investigation. Leaf and Robert, you got to roll at disadvantage.
I gotta say, I'm heading for the dock.
18 and 15. 15 is.
Yeah, that's good enough. You hear Haggis talking to you. You look over the side. Leaf's going over the side, and Copious is about damn near to the dock. He has said, F this place, I'm done, and he is going into town.
All right. I'm getting ready to go over. Hey, boys. There's egg drop soup in the crock pot.
Are you talking to the construction workers, or?
Yeah.
Okay. We got
Freshly
things
made.
to do, just like your sister.
Well, as long as you pay the fare.
He's a half orc. Do you think he cares?
He doesn't, but, it still will get
Take
under
3 of you to satisfy my half orc sister.
I got a peg leg. I'm up for it.
Maybe, but you might lose it.
Leaf, there's a couple people on the dock moving back and forth. This dock area is restricted. Copious, you'll also notice this. So it's for repairs only. At the end, similar again to Pirates of the Caribbean, there's a small booth at the end where a couple gnomes are just hanging out. They're like valets almost. Yep. And one crotchety old human who acts a lot like Leaf in Green Room.
Man, 2 things a leaf? I can't handle this much.
Can I see Copious when I get to the dock?
Oh, yeah. He's not even turning around. He knows.
I'm just going to head wherever he's at, see what's up.
As you get to the, stand, Copious, the individuals who talk like they're from Jersey City. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, you need some tips? Hey, what are you looking for? You looking for broads? You looking for booze? Hey, what do you want?
The guys in the booth are saying this?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm looking for
Guy comes up to you, one of the gnomes, and he goes, "Hey, my name's Goomba."
Goomba.
Sailors Guild.
Piece of cake. And he yells, and this little like carriage, like what's the pony racing cart? Comes around the corner. Good guy, that's my cousin. That's my cousin. He'll take you right there. Hey, Sailor Guild, right here. This guy, right here. Come on aboard.
All right, I'll climb
So
aboard.
we're either in Jersey or Boston. You aren't really sure.
Should I climb in with you, Copious?
That's a Shay, wasn't it? The Shay's pony cart? Shay?
Shay. Oh, that works. Goomba and his cousin. And you know what? His cousin's going to be called Shay. S-H-A-E.
Makes it easy on Noah's job.
That's right. Yeah, sure. Yeah, get on there.
Gabagoo.
He moves this strange golden crown off the passenger seat and just sets it down. You can hear Leaf coming up behind you, Copious.
Do I know it's Leaf behind me, or I just hear somebody coming up behind me?
You hear somebody coming up behind you, but it doesn't sound like Robert. Because Robert, you would definitely know.
I'm ready to go. There's humans and stuff walking around too, so I wouldn't.
Oh, this place is filled with porters right now. There's a couple ships in dock right now, and they're moving supplies because they have heard, and you can overhear this from the Goomba friends. That's not racist at all, I'm sure. That these guys, expendables. You guys took out the pirate ship that's been ravaging the coastline.
Oh, so it's getting notoriety.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Cool.
News travels fast. By this time, Leaf, since Copious is talking to Goomba and his cousin Shay, you catch up.
Yep. It's Leaf.
What?
I said, I'll ask Copious says, hey, we're going to find a place to hole up for the night, get something to eat.
I haven't looked. I'm on my way to Sailors Guild to talk about unloading that pirate ship.
It's not
Okay.
even noon yet.
That doesn't matter. I'll go with him.
Robert Haggis wants to know how far your detect magic is. Haggis then turns around, starts looking around, and notices that Copious has left him high and dry.
Well, I'm on the dock waiting for Robert.
You're on the dock waiting for Robert. Copious and Leaf are at the end of the dock.
Yeah, I tell Robert, hey, we're gonna walk down the end of the dock, and before we go,
You might want to run because you guys are about to be left behind.
No, we'll be fine.
Fall behind, left behind.
Okay. I'll follow him down the end of the dock.
The cutlass. Protect the cutlass.
You want me to do what?
He's protecting the
Protect
cutlass.
it. Tell me what it is.
What is? Does he have anything?
The cutlass. They're right here.
He's
in
got
my
like
hand.
27 blades on his back.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're all magic.
He
So,
looks like Caesar, for God's sake.
he's got a +2 frickin' bow hanging that's taller than he is.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, he's a halfling with a longbow, a two-handed great sword, a cutlass.
like a walking frickin' arsenal.
Anyway, the cutlass.
Is he the
Tell me
bag
what it
from,
is.
Do you want to tell him what it is?
You want him to identify it, right?
I'll cast Identify. I
It-
rolled
You're gonna
magic
run
on a
anyway.
4.
We'll be fine.
It is called.
That's
Wild
magic, isn't it?
4.
It is called the Cutlass of Sails. It is a +1 weapon to both hit and damage, and it appears that. Four. Roll it.
Of course.
It is the Cutlass of Sails. It is +1.
It was a cutlass of sails. Now it's a spaghetti noodle.
What's the cool part about it? Tell me.
It controls the ability to raise and lower sails like Blackbeard out of Pirates of the Caribbean. All you have
That
to
is
do
awesome.
is point it at the sail, rise or fall.
90.
I think you've rolled that before.
Magic item explodes in your hand. Or in this case, you have it strapped to your groin. It explodes.
Magic
Have fun
items.
with Invictus.
You become an illusion for the next minute. You seem completely real from sounds to smell. Physical interaction with you or an investigation check against your spell DC reveals you are an illusion because things and spells pass through you. This effect ends if you attack or cast a spell. I'm going to go ahead and rule Haggis. As he talks to you, he becomes misty, almost ethereal, and like an apparition or ghost. But he tells you it is the Cutlass of Sails.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
I
don't give a. I don't even care what he looks like. I point it at our boat immediately.
Okay? And
And Excelsior, I just point it.
Try to make the sails go up.
Yeah, or do something.
Sails up.
Sails up or down.
No, that doesn't happen because he had no clue to say that. He's just pointing at it looking like an idiot. Now let's all mock him for stupidity.
This doesn't work.
even the ghost thinks you're an idiot. Here.
I do not
No,
give
it's-
up the ability
thing
to
is
say
broken.
up, sails up, or sails down. That was
I know.
Coke's character in coaxing. You
Nick-
can't do
I
that.
know,
That just looks like an idiot.
fine.
Nick, your
I
homework
put
is to
the-
watch Blazing Saddles and watch the section where the governor's trying to get
This
the
was
paddle ball.
Paddleball's defective.
It's fine. No, dude, we gotta
Right
run,
against,
Robert.
Think of your secretary. Got it. So yes, once you figure out that merely pointing at it doesn't do shit, you can unfurl the sails by saying raise or lower. Meanwhile, that's going to throw off the dudes on the ship. They're going to be kind of pissy. So, but you can do
That's a
that
win for us, though, right?
yeah, you can do this to any ship as long as you're within 200 feet of it.
Oh, that is really good.
That is a very powerful item, even though it's only a
That
plus
is
one.
really powerful.
You want to speed past ships? Whoop, lower. Just make sure you're pointing at the right one.
Yeah.
Grab the sails on.
Anyway, I
That's
holster my captain's cutlass and I walk towards the end of the dock.
Now he's calling it the captain's cutlass. What the hell, man?
That
Well,
just means he
I-
has to give it over to the
Control
captain as soon as he sees
I
it.
mean,
Yeah, you got host. Leaf, Shay says, whoa, Stretch. You got to get in the footman's roost. There's only room for 2 of us up front. Hey, oh, back of the bus.
Hey!
Elves don't ride up front. Get to the back. Copious, you sit on what can best be called a perfumed pillow. Probably from that little crown that was sitting there. And you have an excellent view. Leaf, you want to jump on the footman's pedal?
Sure.
You get the bird's eye view over the canopy so that Copious, Admiral fucking Bitters, doesn't get sunburned. So, Shay, where are we taking you?
Sailor's Guild.
Oh, no problem, boss. Got it, boss. Know exactly where it is. Hey, you need anything else while you're here? Oh, like gambling. Oh, I know where to throw dice. Oh, how about some lady types? Oh, little alcohol. Yeah, you ask, I get.
Oh,
Right
take my wife, please.
He's not Henny Youngman.
No, sound more like Don Rickles
Rodney
Rod-
Dangerfield.
I was going for
or
Rodney.
him. Any one of the 3.
So is that where you want to go, or you want to?
Sailor's Guild first.
I
Yeah.
can show you the sights, boss.
Sailor's Guild first. Business to conclude.
He goes, wham! Hits that little Appaloosa pony, and it starts to take off. The porters that are filling up the ships that are now free to leave are scattering everywhere, and you can hear above you on the canopy, Leaf, as he is sending people to and fro. Unfortunately, Haggis and Robert, you see these 2 ass clowns get into a carriage and leave.
Ass clown.
Oh, and Robert is next to you, like he just discovered Venetian blinds or something. Dumbass.
You know
Trying to
what?
get into other ships, though? That's what I want to know.
I'm sure that's what he did.
We weren't darking it. Wait, I just imagine me doing this and all the people passing by.
Oh, I'm waiting for you to start pointing at bloomers, ladies' bloomers.
Ooh, does it work on those?
It does
Bloomers
not.
up, bloomers down.
It does not.
They are tips. Anyway.
I'm just going to look at the passerbys and say, he's special.
Hey, I got a friend that's special. Hey, what do you want to? Hey, my name's Goomba. What can I get for you?
We need to follow that pony.
Oh, it's like a mystery. Whoa. I'll get my friend. Hey, blows. Columbo, come on over. Another carriage comes around.
Excuse me.
I can't help but notice that you guys want to go somewhere.
Wherever that pony's going.
That guy's a jackass. Where do you want to go? I could get you there a whole lot faster. You tell me where you want to go.
If you could beat wherever he's going, I want to get there first.
Oh, you got it. You got it. Mr. Big Stuff, you get on the back. You're too big. Short round. You can ride next to me.
Is this like the guy from Scrooge who was taxi driver?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Go with it. Just go with it.
Yeah, for your generation, sure. You jump on, and this guy's got a weird seat. It's all beads, but it feels really cool on your back.
So am I like I'm on the back? Is there like a little covering shield?
Well, there's the canopy, and then
Yeah,
you're on
okay.
like a foot
Canopy.
pedal. Yeah.
I'm gonna put a little slit in the canopy.
Oh, hey, yo, oh, hey, you're
No,
gonna have to
after we're
pick.
going, when nobody notices.
Oh, okay. Do I notice?
Should be focused on the road.
Rolled straight up D20. That's a pretty high roll to beat me. In case you haven't been paying attention, he is not focused on the road.
18.
Beat me by 1. So now you can look down into this. And he's like, okay, we're beating these guys, right? Any idea where they're going?
No idea. That's why I said you made it sound like you knew where they're going.
You were with Copious.
You know
when
what?
He was talking to him.
I think I know where they're going. I gotcha. And boom, down an alley you go. You were going down an alley.
I want to chip in and say, I think the other character is going.
You notice that the alley is getting narrower.
We better go at an angle.
I got this. I've done this before. Just one quick question. Are you fragile? Because this might hurt.
I'm a little fragile.
Haggis, you notice that he starts whipping the pony, and the pony starts going really fast, and it's like, give me an insight check, Haggis. Because those buildings are closing in on you at a rather rapid rate.
I got a 5.
You're fine. Woo! You go into this courtyard behind the main front of buildings. It's not bad. It's kind of weird looking. Think Spanish motif, maybe adventurer kind of thingy going on. Franz Ferdinand, shit like that. Leaf, Copious, Shay. There you go.
All right, thank you.
How much? What's he asking for?
He's not asking for anything. He's just got his hand out.
I'm going to pass him 2 gold.
Okay.
Charisma roll.
You don't want me to do that.
I don't think you want me to do that. That was awful. 7.
Oh, I know I can beat that.
He's doing this to his hand. Right, give me more. I'll throw 2 more gold in that mess.
You guys want me to wait?
Yeah, give us about 15 minutes, and we'll be back out. Another 2 gold.
Okay. I got boom, Sailor's Guild. Nice golden anchor over the top of it. Looks real cool. Very stately. Whitewashed doors. It looks real cool. You guys go in there. Little bell goes off. You go up a slight flight of stairs. Another door. You walk in. Smells like an Arab bazaar. It's very, very earthy, very tobacco-y. There's just a definitive
Spicy.
scent. Yeah, but nice rugs, furnishings are great. A lot of plaques on the wall. They don't have photography here, so they got to go with plaques. Things like the HMS Hood, the SS Minnow. There's a lot of placards from ships that, upon initial inspection, they've gone down with the crew. The crew's listed on all of them. And there's, let's see what there is. 6. Halfling, male or female. Female halfling. Big beehive hair. Big, like the longest yard Bernadette Peters. Big hair. Has a quill stuck in it. Chomping on something. Can I help you boys with?
Does she look like a young Bernadette Peters too?
I will give you that. Yes, she does. Very
All right.
buxom.
So I'm going to look at Leaf and say, we need to keep Haggis out of here. We'll never get any business done. So I'm going to tell her, I said, we just came into port. We have a ship for salvage that we're looking to unload, trying to figure out how best to to get it sold quickly.
Fill out this form, love.
I'm going to start filling out the form, and then I'm going to casually drop.
And she pulls the quill out of her hair.
I'm going to casually drop that. Now, is there any bounty on pirates? Because it was a pirate vessel that we took out.
Are you the guys that got the car tour?
That's the one.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, there's a huge bounty. You got to talk to the governor.
Now,
Yeah,
where would I?
she'll be real happy. Governor's mansion.
Okay. Well, we got the guys. How long does it take me to fill out this form?
It's standard. Give me a D6. That's how many minutes.
3.
3 minutes filling out the form. And she's given you the ship for sale form.
Perfect. That's all we're looking for. I'm going to ask her now. Is this just a general announcement that it's being sold, or does this go to auction? How do you guys handle this in this port?
She points over to the other wall, and there's like cork board there, and it's got a lot of notices there.
All right, posting. I'm going to ask her, is there any way for me to get the announcement out to try to gen up interest faster about the sale of the ship? I'm looking to unload it quickly.
Oh, we got a meeting tonight of the captains.
What time is the meeting?
The meeting's at just after dinner.
Here? The Sailors Guild?
Yes.
Perfect.
In the room behind me, and the doors are cracked open, and you can see it's like an auditorium.
All right, I'll pin the notice to the board.
There are a lot of notices for crew looking for work, some kind of wanted poster that looks like you should probably pull that thing down.
I'm going to pull the wanted poster. I'm going to pull some of the crew looking for work down with it, so it's not quite so obvious I'm pulling the wanted poster.
Sure.
I'm going to ask her if I'm looking for crew as well. I see some notices here.
Here's another form. D6.
So I'll take it with me, probably.
Tick-tock. You got your carriage waiting. 9 minutes.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to tack it up. I'm going to thank her, and then I'm going to go back out to the carriage and say I need to get to the governor's mansion.
Leaf, you got anything to say to Bernadette Peters?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm just going with Copious.
12 minutes. Good news. Shay is still out there waiting.
All right, I'm going to tell him. I said, now I need to get up to the governor's mansion.
Ooh.
How far out is that?
Highfalutin. It's up on the 3rd level over there. And he points, and you can tell it's a nice place. Kind of sits on like an outcropping. Really nice. Probably has giraffes and shit up there.
All right, let's go.
You got it, boss. Haggis, Robert.
Mentally, Copious is going, I am bleeding money here. I am just hemorrhaging cash.
Wow.
This has been expensive.
Yeah, but think about how much you'll make from the tour. Haggis and Robert.
Haven't sold it yet.
This guy goes through a crowd of school kids and runs over one of their balls. They should not play there. Goes through another alley.
Are they gnome or halfling kids? I don't care. Let them get hit. Yeah.
They were halfling kids.
Fucking hit them. I might kick a couple as we go by.
You guys notice that this is a rough neighborhood.
Hey, Tebow, where the hell are you taking us?
Taking you to the inn. If memory serves, your friends are probably looking for a place to stay, and I got the perfect place. It's in the Adventurers Quarter. You guys will fit right in.
We have a boat to stay. Well, why would? Hey, Haggis, did they say they're going?
How the hell did I get a hole in my roof? What the hell's going on? What are you guys doing?
It's not in your roof.
It's in the canopy.
I got something on the back.
Haggis, no, it's just a straight out. You can see right in.
I didn't cut a hole in anything. Then.
Okay. Haggis, he pulls up to this inn.
Kansas City won.
Let's see. You know what? I'm going to call it the Delver's Inn.
Adulter's Inn?
Delver.
Oh, that's
Delver's
like Adulter's Inn.
The Adulter's Inn.
That's the pink house on 3rd level.
This is the, this is not a pink house. This place looks a little bit rough. However, you guys can see a pawn shop real close to it, as well as other adventurer motif areas. Columbo, hey, here you go.
This doesn't seem like... Where's my friends? You said you were taking me to my friends.
Shay drives like a jackass. He's probably already gone. And you wanted me to beat him here. I beat him here. Come on, cough up some coin.
Look,
Well, I see it rolled up. I'll pay you. If not, you took us to the wrong place.
Copious wouldn't want to go somewhere to spend money. We want to go somewhere to make money. And we just came off of a ship.
Well, there's the gambling hall right there.
I thought he was
What
going
are
to
they
sell
gambling?
About
I thought he
that
was
time,
selling the ship or something.
the door flies open and two ladies in tattered clothing are just going WWE on each other.
You know, I think Copious and Leaf might be here.
All right, I'm throwing a quarter. I'm throwing a gold coin.
Whoa, big spender. How about, something for my kids?
I'll throw a copper.
I got a lot of kids.
There's another copper.
I got way more kids than that. I got 2 wives.
You should be paying me for your stupidity.
2 wives and 4 mistresses. Come on.
He smashes the whip against Buttercup and takes off. By the way, you guys have left your mounts unattended on the damn ship again. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know who you think's gonna feed them.
I didn't know we were staying off the ship. I planned on staying on the ship.
I just want to point out, you don't know where we're at, but I never suggested anything about sleeping somewhere else. I was going to the guild hall to try to sell the other ship.
That's okay, Robert Haggis. You have the inn, the Delver's Inn. You have a gambling hall. You've got a pawn shop. You're at home. This feels right. And let's see. Give me a Give me a
Haggis got off and ran to the inn right off the bat.
That's right. Robert, give me a percentage.
A percentage. This is how my nightmare begins. Yeah, 95%.
Wow. 95% of the people here
Picked your pocket.
are human.
Well, at least I know I'm not going to jail for mass murder.
So yeah, you guys, there's ale here. Ladies, place to stay, place to gamble, place to pawn shit off. You're in heaven.
I'm looking for a good meal.
Shiny.
No. You're going to the governor's mansion because Copious is in a big hurry and it's noon. Robert and Haggis, you guys are going to hang out in the Adventurers District for the unforeseeable future while Copious and Leaf go to the governor's mansion. I don't know how screwed up this can get anymore. But
This is pretty much our standard adventures.
it's
Give it time.
Yeah, it's noon. Everybody's hungry. Copious and Leaf, you are zigzagging through the streets of San Francisco trying to get up to the 3rd floor and third level and the outcropping. Robert and Haggis, I'm home.
I'm having PTSDs of light reach.
Oh, this is a well-protected bay. Yeah, you'd be fine. And we'll call it at that moment. You didn't have to come here. You didn't have to sell the ship. You didn't have to fight with the guys. I'm just playing.
Wasn't convinced that we were going to be able to make it anywhere else in our ship. The back end's been blown off.
And they're shiny! Shiny!
So, Middle Frank, what'd you think?
I think our stories are pretty much the same anywhere you go. Same shit, different place. I enjoy it. It's a go-to standard. Somebody's going to die. And we're going to be outcast from ever coming back here again.
The good
For many of it, we're going to have to find another dimension to live in.
The good news is little Frankie's not here, so it hasn't gone to shit yet.
Yeah, but still, even without him here, we've split the party.
Yeah.
We always split the party.
And somebody's heading to a governmental building, which is usually always Copus.
I think the problem is you said beat them to wherever they're going.
I didn't say beat them. I said I just want to go wherever they're going.
I'm throwing the red.
Like...
I'm throwing the red flag on this one.
Get that instant replay going.
That's right. Haggis, what'd you think?
That was pretty good.
Thank you. Your words mean everything to me.
He's got ladies fighting in front of him that are twice his height.
That's right. Jason, what do you think?
Oh, shiny objects. That's just a squirrel chasing nuts down city street. But I like the Goombas and the whole Streets of San Francisco chase scene with the dog carts. I really was disappointed that at one point Haggis and Robert's cart was airborne coming down a hill.
While Haggis is woo.
I kind of pictured that whole Ferris Bueller's Day Off when the vet or the Porsche makes a jump.
You can hear Star Wars.
San Francisco. That's what I picture. You know,
it's the whole bullet chase scene.
Yeah.
I just like getting the two biggest members of the party in the back to offset the weight. I should have, when Frank got on it, I should have tipped up.
I thought you were going to when you asked me to get on that.
Only the front.
The dogs are completely in the air. It doesn't work at all.
Yeah, it's going slow. Frank Sr., what'd you think?
I thought I didn't get to kill anything. Yeah,
you're in a civilized area. Why would you kill stuff here?
Well, because that's what we do.
Did you actually ask that question?
So for me, I would have to say today started out well and turned into a big damn disappointment.
You know what? If you go to the Delver section, I'm sure you could probably kill somebody down there.
Okay.
Well, when you come find us, there will be plenty of battle because I'm sure between myself and Haggis, somebody's getting in a fight.
All you got to do is do this. Okay, I know where they're at.
You guys, look for the town guards running.
You guys are famous pirate killers. You've got a trophy ship, even though it's a hunk of shit. Copius has avoided any legal entanglements by hijacking the wanted poster in the Sailors Guild. I'm sure that is the only wanted poster in this city, so you're probably very safe there.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah.
All I want to do.
Just the way you said that, we know it ain't.
Just fix our ship long enough to get back out to sea is all I was looking for. But you dangled money in front of us, and I had to pay 507 gold pieces today out of my dwindling stash.
And you got 2 magic items hijacked out from under you. Fortunately, you got one of them back.
And did you say that was a wand, or was it just a piece of wood?
It's a wand.
Oh, I didn't know it was a wand. I thought it was a piece of wood.
It was
a matter of pride when Haggis tucked both of them away. I'm like, what the hell?
Hey, thanks for showing me where the treasure's at. It is the Invictus wand. So, yeah, it does something. You don't know what, but it does something.
Well, it starts some kind of games.
Haggis wouldn't be the Haggis he is without your influence.
That's true. I think you guys are just feeding off each other, and that's where the real problem comes. Boys and girls, this has been Murder Hobo Inc., the Margou campaign. Thanks for joining us. If you want to hit us up, do so on the socials at mhobo inc. You can hit us up, mhoboinc@gmail.com, if you ever want to be in a one-shot. You can buy our stuff. I think T-shirts are on sale currently. Never buy our stuff when it's not on sale. Just wait. Sales are frequent on that shop. If you need new math rocks, go on over to Twitter at Pyrodog Dice. Check them out. And of course, if your game stinks like the dock area that Haggis and Robert are currently in, the adventures section, try some adventure sense to clear out your nasal passages in case Robert SBDs you. They're available.
When are they going to put out that scent?
He got the power, man. He got the power for sure.
Check them out at oddfishgames.com. They also make How to RPG with your cat, How to Cook with your dice, the Shine system to be a gooder writer than me, and the Radiance Project in case you want to go solo. Don't forget, 2 weeks from yesterday, Murder Hobo Con 4. It's a virtual con. A lot of good events, a lot of seats still available. One price gets you in. Sign up for as many items as you can that are open. Tabletop.events page 2, still soon to be page 1. Virtual or worldwide gaming from the comfort of your own home. 2 weeks. Check it out. Boys and girls, we will see you on Thursday for Cred, Saturday for the Pirate Campaign. Corsairs of the Azure Atoll. Until then, have a great week. Kiss and wave, guys. Mwah! Bye, everybody.
Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.